I was completely crazy. I always have been. When I get on a project, I can't hear nothing, I can't see nothing. My wife could say something to me, I wouldn't even hear her. When I'm on a project doing something, that's all I know. I am super focused, as museum proves that. This car went through all kinds of modifications from 1956 to 1962 when it went out of service. It was the longest car in service that in my career, but because back then drag racing didn't change very much and we didn't have any money. This car is built on a 1931 Chevy frame rails. I hacked it out of a 31 Chevy on West Hillsborough Avenue, paid $35 for it, went out there on a Sunday morning at 3 o'clock that afternoon. I went out with the 2 rails. And all I had was an axe, a cold chisel, a big hammer, and a few hand tools. I'll never forget the old man at the counter. I come there Sunday morning, I had called about it, made an appointment, and I said, I've come to get the frame. And of course, the rule was I had to take it out for $35. It's $135 if they took it out. And he looked at me, and I had these little small box of tools and an axe, because the body on those 31 Chevys was wood with the metal tacked over them. Not too many years ago, I bought one in Kansas, and I brought it back here, and I physically restored it myself. It's in the other building. Thousands and thousands of little tiny nails to nail the metal on the wood. I'll never do that again. Anyway, he says, this old man behind the counter, he's probably about 39, 40. He says, Sonny, do you think you can get that frame out of that car with those hand tools? I said, yes, sir. He says, give me the $35 and I'll take you out there and show you where it is. So I give him the $35. And at 3 o'clock that afternoon, not only did I get the frame, but the frame was completely disconnected from all the cross members, and all I had was the 2 rails. Great big gash on this wrist where one of the rivets slipped and nearly didn't. It missed the blood vessel, but it really laid it open. I had a red neckerchief, we always had them in those days, and I wrapped, and I was going to use it to put on the rails. They would stick it out the back of the car. I was just wrapped it and tied it up, and I just never stopped